Okay, this is going to be a short video. I had a video, it erased. Anyway, this is a video to apologize to somebody that I may have hurt in one of my videos that I did not mean to, and was not trying to say anything wrong. I am sorry that you might have thought that I personally was saying something about you. I really wasn't. I was just saying my reactions to a certain thing, and I'm not going to say what because I'm not going to out that person. I do not think it's right to out somebody either. So, that being said, I am sorry. If I have something that I'm going to say to you or about you, honest to God, I'm going to say it to you first. This was my opinion on what I had to say about what I done, nothing that you done. So, there is my apology. And I didn't really make a big video today because after what happened, I lost my mojo to want to make a video. The reason why I lost it is because I'm not that type of person. And anybody that knows me knows I'm not going to be like that. I don't like to talk about people. I don't like to hurt people's feelings and stuff like that. So that is not me. Anybody that knows me in real life and maybe on here that knows me knows I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. And I don't like to. But like I said, once pushed to a certain level, yes, I will say something. But that would have been no reason to do that to you. And the person that's going to maybe be watching this, and maybe not, but you know who you are, and I'm very sorry. But anyway, I lost all my footage to my other video because I erased my SD card, and now I don't have it. So, hooey. But we all know what I made for dinner. I made steak, and I made squash, and I made fried potatoes. So, I'm very sorry this is going to be a very short video. Like I said, I've been going through my own struggles at home, and I'm trying to straighten myself up. I went to Walmart a little while ago, and I bought me a brand new brush for my do. And I also went and bought me some of those sugar-free Stouffer's candies that are like $4 a big, like a medium-sized bag. And that's to keep me on track, to keep me, I know it's not always good, the sugar-free stuff, but I have to have what I have to have. I have to wing myself off or something. I have to have some kind of sweet. So I choose that. That is my drug of choice. I had to go to Walmart today and get my needles. And usually when you get needles for insulin, you have like a box. This time they gave me like a Ziploc bag, and I don't understand that. But anyway, they're always changing up their stuff in Walmart, and it just irks me. Why can't Walmart just leave things alone? Like, when they have stuff, like maybe somebody here worked at Walmart. I used to work at Walmart, and they still didn't give me an answer to the reason why they like to move stuff around so much. It's like, if they have like a spice in one part of the store, they have to move it, change the store around or something. It's craziness. Takes me 10 times longer to get out of there because I don't know where my stuff is. But this particular time, it's not that I didn't know where my stuff was. It was the part where they changed the bagging of my insulin needles. Plus, my doctor said that I take insulin 4 times a day. That is not true. I take insulin twice a day. 25 units in the morning and 10 at night. Normally, I stay on water. I'm trying my best to wing myself off of fast food, but that's not happening. Tweety, I have to get her before she jumps on my little ferrets. But I just have not been having a good week this week. My eyesight started to go blurry on me from seeing the phone, and now I'm going to have to go to the eye doctor and get me some glasses. Unfortunately. So I haven't really had a great week. And like I said, with that little incident today, but we got it squared away. I hope. And I hope this person understands that I am not that type of person. Me and my husband used to go through these little phases where he would tell me a lie. And I'm going to tell you, I don't know what it is about a lie, but I can't stand a lie. If I find out you lie to me one time, I look for you to lie to me continuously. So I try not to lie to people. I try not to be a liar. So for me to have said something about somebody else, that would have been wrong. And that is wrong, and I would have never did that. Period. I was watching The Masked Singer earlier. I want to get onto a better note here. I was watching The Masked Singer earlier, and I seen that Patti LaBelle was on there. She's a wonderful singer. Dandy, stop. My cats are fighting with my ferrets. My ferrets are fighting with my cat. My ferrets are running for their life. Woo. But anyway, I had this steak, and I was explaining in my last video before it got erased that I took butter and I buttered my squash, and then I took and put some Mrs. Dash Original, and then I took some pepper and garlic on it that I found at the Dollar Tree. I did the pepper and garlic on it, and I did some paprika for color, and I put it in the oven for about, 30 minutes until it was kind of, soft, and then I turned it up on high, like on broil to get it a little bit brown. Man, it was good. I never liked squash when I was growing up, but I like it now. I don't know if squash is good for sugar, but man, it was good. Watching my ferrets, people. They're so mean to each other. It's almost like they know when I put the camera on them. Look, see, she's going up on her after sugar. Roxy! Rox! Roxy. She's my little instigator. yeah, so if anybody would like to know how I made that dinner, I can recreate it and let you see. Actually, it was not actual steak. It was cube steak, that I made my steaks out of. It was a steak, but it was cube steak. So, I took some, Worcestershire sauce, and I put it over top of it, and I put my salt and pepper on it, and just put it in the oven. And then I took some A1 sauce, and I coated them with it. And I let the A1 sauce cook in it. And then when it came out the oven, I put some more and let it rest. It took me about maybe 10 to 15 minutes to get it cooked well. I don't like mine pink at all. So, I don't like pink meat. It has to be cooked. You can't be moving. It can't be oinking. It can't be doing none of that. It's got to be dead. That's a joke, folks. We know all meat's dead. So anyway, I'm so sorry this is going to be short. I will put a picture of my food in the description. Well, in the description, where am I getting that from? At the end of the video, I'll put a picture of the food that I cooked. And you can comment on it. It was delicious. I may overpowered the salt just a little bit. But it may be because I'm not used to salt anymore. Because I've usually used like Himalayan salt or something like that. But when I was doing the pumpkin roll, I got regular salt. And so that's what I've been using. And I really need to go back to the other sea salts and stuff because it's better for you. And my husband, I'm going to have to take him to the part of the store where my butter is, which is the unsalted. I don't like salted butter at all, even when I cook with it, because, I mean, if I want salt in my food, I'll put salt in my food. But, in other words, I can put as much as I want in it. I mean, because I just don't see the point of having salt in your butter. Which is cool if you got, because my granny, let me tell you, she used to make, excuse me, she used to make biscuits. And she made, bless her little heart, she made tomato biscuits, okay? And she put butter on them. They was delicious. So good. And it was like homemade biscuits. And she was a good cook. And she said she wasn't. But she was wonderful. And she would cook the biscuits. And then I'd be going to curves too. Let me tell you. And she would get on me about my weight too. Let me tell you that one. But she would take butter and put on the biscuit with the tomato and put some salt on it. Okay, well, butter already has salt in it. So, why add it? But I guess she just loved it. She wanted some more. But it was delicious. I ain't gonna lie. Right now I'm thinking about making some. I would love to have me a tomato biscuit. Who likes tomato biscuits on here? Tomato biscuits with butter and salt. A big piece. Now, homegrown tomatoes. Not this store-bought stuff. Homegrown tomatoes. Delicious. So good. But let me tell you, she would complain about my weight, right? She'd be like, Tab, I'm so worried about you. Okay, where is that coming from? I don't know. But anyway, she said, I'm worried about your weight because when I was a child, I weighed a lot. And I'm trying to figure out where all this green stuff's coming from. I don't know. Am I turning green? I don't know. Anyway. Okay, well, anyway, she said, I'm worried about your weight and I want you to go to Curves. So I started going to Curves. If you don't know what that is, it's like an all gym thing for women, just women. And I loved it. But I'd come over to her house and I'd say, Granny, do you need anything? Which we didn't call her Granny, we called her Rexy. She didn't like to be called Granny. So I said, Rexy, do you need anything from town? I'm going to Curves. She said, no. And I noticed she was cooking. She's like, have a biscuit with me. So she would fix me 2 biscuits with tomato, salt, and a thing of butter like that thick. It was so good, but fattening. And I was like, Rexy, you want me to lose this weight? This ain't losing weight. She said, oh, you can have 1. But she'd have 2 sitting there for me. It was good. I ain't gonna lie. But my thing is about the salted butter. If you want salt, then you can add salt. If you don't want salt, you don't have to. Like I said, why have salt in your butter if you can add it? I would like to know what the green stuff is on my arm. I'm still trying to figure it out. Maybe I'm turning into a Smurf. No. Well, anyway, I'm going to get off of here. I'm so sorry about the short video. I had a 19-minute video and it just cut off. And then it said it couldn't save it. And then I went back to do something. I thought it was all okay. And then it ended up erasing everything I had. I'm so sad. Alright, guys. I love you. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for being a part of my videos. Well, not my videos, but my channel. And I really appreciate you guys. Bye.